I thought the HOA threat was empty. Just another dramatic warning typed in bold letters, slid under my door like a scare tactic meant to make me fall in line. The email claimed I was in violation for something vague, improper use of shared space, excessive noise, failure to comply. No photos, no dates, just threats of fines and further action. I ignored it. 2 days later, there was a knock on my door that felt different. Firm, official. When I opened it, 2 police officers stood on my porch, hands resting calmly near their belts. Behind them, across the street, stood the HOA president, arms crossed, lips tight, eyes locked on me like she'd finally won something. My stomach dropped. One officer explained they'd received a call reporting harassment, intimidation, and refusal to comply with HOA enforcement, the way it was. Worded sounded criminal, not administrative. I realized then how carefully the story had been crafted. The HOA threat hadn't been empty, it had been rehearsed. I calmly asked what evidence they had. The officer hesitated. The report, it turned out, was based entirely on her statement. No recordings, no witnesses, just her word that I'd been aggressive and non-compliant. That's when things shifted. I showed them the email chain, weeks of polite responses asking for clarification, requesting proof, even offering to attend a meeting. I pulled up security camera footage from my driveway showing the HOA, president shouting at me while I stood silent, hands visible backing away. The tone on the porch changed immediately. One officer stepped aside to review the footage again. The other asked her a few follow-up questions. Simple ones: dates, times, details. Her answers didn't line up. The confidence drained from her face as she realized. The police weren't there to enforce HOA rules. They were there to determine if a false report had been made. Neighbors had started watching from their windows. The silence felt heavy. Finally, the officer turned to me and said, "You're not in any trouble." Then he turned to her. They didn't arrest her, but they warned her clearly. Misuse of emergency services and false statements could have consequences next time. Real ones. As the police left, she walked away without a word. The power she thought she had slipping right through her fingers. That night, I understood something important. HOA threats aren't always empty, but truth, documentation, and calm are stronger than intimidation ever will be.